Rise Together Today. It's a wellness program, but with a twist.
Right, the core idea is, well, quite powerful. Genuine wellness isn't just one thing. It's body, mind, and spirit all working together.
Exactly. We've looked through their materials, their philosophy, and we even got some insights from co-founder D. Eastman. So, Rise Together Today isn't pushing the newest diet or workout craze.
No, not at all. It seems much deeper. It's about lasting change, recognizing how, interconnected everything is inside us.
And the people behind it, D. Eastman and Shawn, they have some serious credentials. They were key players in the Daniel Plan.
That's a huge point. The Daniel Plan was massive global reach, over 1 million people involved, and the results were, well, pretty incredible. Think about it, over 260,000 pounds lost just in the first year.
Wow.
And they had guidance from really respected physicians like Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Daniel Amen, Dr. Mehmet Oz. So this isn't just theory. It shows they understand how to genuinely help people.
It gives Rise Together Today a really solid, proven base, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It builds confidence right from the start.
And that experience shapes their mission. Helping you lose weight, yeah, but also boost energy, cut down on stress, and it's all grounded in Christian principles.
Plus, they bring in other experts, like their Rise expert nutritionist, Chef Jenny Ross. It's a team approach.
Okay, so let's dig into what makes their approach stand out. You mentioned holistic wellness.
Yes, that's the cornerstone.
Yeah.
It's not just a nice phrase for them. They seem to actively connect physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual strength.
How do they do that in practice?
A great example is their 7-minute Rise method. It's a daily thing, just 7 minutes, but it covers 4 key areas: renew your spirit, ignite your mind, share your heart, and energize your body.
7 minutes. That sounds, well, actually doable, even on crazy days.
Right. It tackles that I don't have time feeling straight away.
Yeah. And mixing faith practices with positive psychology, that suggests a really integrated way of thinking about well-being, doesn't it? It's not just exercise, it's inner work too.
Precisely. They've operationalized it.
Yeah.
We often hear take care of your mind, body, spirit, but they give you a practical daily tool to actually do it.
That consistent, multi-pronged approach that feels like where the lasting change comes from, rather than just tackling symptoms one by one.
Exactly. It's about building a foundation.
Okay, let's shift gears slightly. Weight loss. That's a big challenge for many people. Their focus seems to be heavily on real food.
Yes, seeing food as medicine, as fuel. It's a deliberate move away from, all the processed stuff packed with unhealthy fats and sugars that can mess with cravings and energy.
Is it just about eating healthy, though? Or is there more to it?
Well, what's fascinating is the science they lean on. It's about how whole foods, especially in a plant-focused way with healthy fats, can actually sort of signal positive changes at a cellular level, influencing genes related to weight and health.
So it's quite specific.
It is. And crucially, they don't just say eat well. Chef Jenny Ross provides actual weekly recipes, meal plans, practical help.
Making it easier to put into practice, which is often the hard part.
Absolutely.
And it looks like it works. We saw testimonials. Someone losing 35 pounds, that's significant.
Definitely. And they talk about how this approach helps manage cravings naturally.
Which is huge. It's about getting off that yo-yo diet cycle, right?
Yeah.
Finding a way of eating that's sustainable, maybe even enjoyable.
Exactly. Not a short-term fix, but shifting how you think about nourishing yourself. Creating a satisfying food style, as they put it.
That sustainable angle is key. Diets often fail because they feel like deprivation.
Right. Providing those recipes, the meal plans, the expert guidance, that support structure is probably vital for people sticking with it.
Okay, what about energy? Feeling drained is so common. They have something called burst training.
Yes, and burst micro moves. The idea is short, efficient bursts of activity. We're talking minutes, not hours. And you can do them pretty much anywhere.
So convenience is a big factor.
Huge. But it's not just random movement. It's scientifically designed. These bursts are meant to boost your metabolism, help burn fat, and, well, increase energy.
And Shawn, one of the founders, he wrote the burst workout, didn't he? America's fast fitness expert.
That's him.
Yeah.
So there's real expertise behind this. It also ties directly into the energize your body part of that 7-minute Rise method we talked about.
So it all connects.
It does. The core idea is you don't need marathon gym sessions. Strategic short bursts can be more effective for tackling low energy and helping with weight management.
That's really encouraging. The idea of fitting fitness into a busy life without it feeling overwhelming, that makes it seem possible.
It lowers the barrier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And knowing it's science-backed gives you confidence you're not wasting your time. It's purposeful movement.
Right. moving with intention.
And again, connecting back to the holistic view, it's finding practical ways to get activity into your day that supports everything else, not feels like a punishment.
Makes sense. Now, the big one for so many of us, stress. How does Rise Together Today approach that?
They tackle it head on, primarily through the Ignite Your Mind part of the RISE method. And they also have a weekly mindset focus.
So, focusing the mind.
Yes, building healthy mental habits, using insights from positive psychology research, so evidence-based strategies to build resilience and manage stress better.
It's not just about managing stress when it hits, but building resilience beforehand.
Exactly, being proactive. And it's not just an individual effort either. The share your heart aspect, the private online community, that's crucial.
The community support.
Yes. Research consistently shows strong social connections boost optimism, lower anxiety. They're vital for navigating stress. It's like having a built-in support system.
That community piece really can be a game changer, can it? Feeling less isolated when you're making changes or facing challenges.
Absolutely. And interestingly, they also mentioned burst training helps with stress reduction too.
See, there's that interconnection again. Physical activity impacting mental well-being.
It really reinforces their whole philosophy. It all works together. A supportive community helps you stick to healthy habits. Exercise helps your mood. A positive mindset helps you cope.
And we mentioned earlier, there's a clear Christian foundation to all this.
Yes, they draw wisdom from faith. You mentioned that Isaiah quote about finding strength. For many people, integrating faith into their wellness journey adds a really profound layer of meaning and motivation.
Aligning physical, mental, and spiritual health.
It can be a powerful driver for change that really lasts.
And guiding you through all this are the expert coaches. We've talked about Dee and Shawn's backgrounds, founding director of the Daniel Plan, co-creator of Wellcoa's On the Move. Pretty impressive.
Very. And Chef Jenny Ross with the nutrition expertise. They provide support through daily videos, weekly live coaching calls.
That sounds like constant touch points. Very supportive.
That level of guidance is critical, isn't it? For accountability, getting questions answered, navigating those bumps in the road that inevitably come up, daily inspiration plus live interaction. This is a strong support system.
Okay, so if someone decides to, say, join their 21-day Stronger, Leaner You or the 30-day Rise Reset program, what do they actually get? It sounds like a lot.
It does. They lay it out pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Getting started guides, recipe guides, that Rise journal with the 7-minute method.
The burst fitness workouts and micro moves.
Right. Daily tips and strategies via video, those live weekly coaching calls, the private online community, a weekly theme to keep things focused, and that weekly mindset focus piece.
Wow. It sounds very structured, but also like it covers all the bases we've talked about: body, mind, spirit, community.
Exactly. It looks like they've thought carefully about providing a supportive and varied environment, different resources for different needs, making it easier to actually integrate these things into your life.
So for anyone listening who's thinking, okay, this sounds interesting, but maybe a full program feels like a big step right now.
Well, they have something for that. They offer a free wellness renewal guide.
Free. Tell us more. What's in it?
It seems like a really generous starting point. You get a 3-day nutrition reset plan, a burst metabolic workout program so you can try that fitness style.
So you get a taste of the core elements.
Exactly. Plus mindset materials, things like tips on the 5 habits of happiness, improving sleep hygiene, and you even get ongoing weekly wellness content.
And that's all free.
Apparently so. It comes with a free membership, too. It really is a great way to sample their approach without any commitment.
That sounds like a fantastic first step. No reason not to check it out if you're curious.
Definitely. You get practical tools and insights you can use straight away. You can start feeling the benefits, see if the RISE method clicks for you.
Okay, so let's recap. Rise Together Today offers this really integrated approach. Body, mind, spirit, simple, sustainable strategies.
Expert guidance, community support, focus on real food, efficient fitness, mindset work.
All built on that Christian foundation. It feels very comprehensive.
It does. What really stands out is the focus on the whole person for lasting change. Not quick fixes, not restrictive rules, but building a healthier, more balanced way of living.
Empowering people from the inside out. And that free wellness renewal guide sounds like the perfect place to start exploring it.
A really valuable resource to kickstart things.
Well, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Rise Together today. We hope exploring this holistic approach has been insightful for you. Maybe it sparked something, a thought about taking that first step towards feeling healthier, more energized.
We'd certainly encourage you to check out the resources they offer, especially that free wellness renewal guide. See if it resonates with where you are on your own journey.
Thank you for joining us on the deep dive.